Hey everyone, hope y'all had a great holiday season. We're excited to show off some new cosmetic items, a new test feature, balance, and more in patch 3.55. We have new items in Mallhalla. Introducing Black Diamond Mordex. Climb your way to the top. Arctic Fox Yumiko. How about we break the ice? Bonus, Aurora, the little small fox on Yumiko, emotes with Yumiko's actions. And the Shadow Boxing Taunt. Visualize the win. Volkov's price has also been reduced to 5,400 gold. This week, we've updated the Brawl of the Week to KO Mania. Square off against your opponent in this hard-hitting KO fest. Chew through your foe's 5 stocks with damage cranked up to an insane 300%. First to 5 KOs wins. In test features, we've added and updated several attacks in the base cannon's moveset to be more intuitive, feel more explosive, and maintain the current flow of the kit. Neutral Light's first hit is now a standing cannon blast with slightly increased priority and time to hit. Sidelight is now an arcing cannon swing that favors horizontal threat at the beginning of the attack and vertical threat at the end. Down Air is now a downward cannon blast that rebounds forward when performed close to the ground. Please let us know your experience with this test feature by tagging us on Twitter or on our official Brawlhalla Discord. You can find more information at brawlhalla.com/test-features. We've also added a new map for the free-for-all queue. The test map Circus has now become Big Miami Dome. Featuring 3 soft platforms with 1 moving, this FFA map design brings Miami Dome into more queues while featuring the same Miami Dome music and art. Additionally, we've made some game improvements in animation, like we added a effects to Artemis's side lance to indicate the hitbox during forward travel. We made a few bug fixes as well in gameplay. Like in Volkov's down scythe, we fixed a case where the target could be dropped before the final hit. Now let's jump over to Eric for some balance.
The unarmed sidelight and side air now have recover time differences based on whether they hit or miss, with greater recover time on miss. The unarmed recovery also has greater recover time on miss, while the ground pound now has slightly less damage and force to better fit this disadvantaged state. The Gauntlet Sidelight now has slightly greater threat coverage for more reliable approaches. The Gauntlet's Downlight and Neutral Air have both received increases in stun to allow for tighter follow-up attacks on hit. The Hammer's Neutral Light and Downlight attacks have both received decreases in damage to better fit the relative speed of these attacks. Some of this power has been shifted into the side air with greater stun for improved follow-up attacks. The Sword Sidelight now travels faster, deals more of its damage towards the end of the attack, and recovers sooner on miss for more versatile use. The final force was also reduced to allow for easier follow-up attacks. The Blaster's recovery attack now has less force to bring its knockout potential closer in line with the other weapons. When struck by the Spear Sidelight, the opponent is now left in a more consistent location, even when only the second swing connects. We have decreased the damage of the Orb Sidelight to decrease the Orb's overall combo damage. To compensate, the Orb Neutral Air has slightly greater stun for improved strings. The Orb Side Air now has less damage and rear coverage to better fit its excellent priority, while the Orb Recovery's force now has a greater fall-off during its travel. Artemis now builds energy sooner during her side rocket lance, striking opponents during the initial leap and dragging them to the final blast. This gives the attack a much longer hit window and slightly increased damage. Bodvar's Neutral Sword now has less recover time, reducing its risk to better match the potential reward. Caspian's side guitars now has slightly larger threat coverage and less minimum charge time for more effective use. while Caspian's down Katars now has less recover time to better compensate for its lengthy time to hit. Cross's down blasters, neutral gauntlets, and down gauntlets have all received damage increases to better match this legend's high strength stat. The spiking force of Ember's aerial down bow has been increased for a more appropriate reward given its required precision. The missile during Isaiah's down blasters now travels farther before exploding, allowing it to better threaten below corners. This longer hit window also slightly increases the damage caused during the missile's travel. Kaya's side spear now has less recover time on miss to better match its relatively thin threat coverage. Some of the damage on Petra's neutral orb has been shifted from the final blast into its last setup hit for greater consistency in setup location. The tail end of Scarlet's down rocket lance now deals greater damage and force to better fit this legend's high strength stat. Teros' side axe now travels faster during its attack, increasing its maximum range and overall threat coverage. Vector now flips farther backwards while transforming during his down rocket lance for greater evasion and allowing his bombs to strike nearer to his starting position. Volkov's first round of adjustments have increased the damage and force of his uncharged side axe and improved its knockback angle to be more horizontal for earlier knockouts. Volkov's neutral scythe has greater recover time and less damage for a more appropriate risk-reward ratio, while his down scythe now has greater force to bring its knockout potential in line with other similar options. That's the balance for this patch, and now we head back over to Winan.
Volkov debuts on the free-to-play Legend rotation. This week also includes Jiro, Lin Fei, Bryn, Bodvar, Orion, Petra, and Diana. As always, thanks for watching and enjoy the patch. To see the complete patch notes, visit us at Brawlhalla.com.